Hi, it's Mike from Mike's Diabetes World. I just wanted to interrupt here for a sec to tell you, first of all, any treatment or anything we discuss on this channel, check with your diabetic doctor, your primary doctor, your diabetic nurse before starting any treatment. I would say that to anyone, not just diabetics. Be safe. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, good afternoon. Well, evening, actually. It's now evening. I just wanted to tell you that today I kind of really did a stupid thing. I had my lunch and went to do my intro and outro videos and came back, looked at my blood sugar on my pump, and I was at 16. Now, I have gone high in the afternoon before, but never 16. So, what's going on? Well, I don't know, but I ended up sweating. And this could have been the heat, or this could have been me saying, hey, you need to deal with this. I got very thirsty and I started drinking. And I drank a whole fill up a 1 liter of Kool-Aid, and I drank that pretty quick. Now, if experience told me that I did that once before when I was in the hospital, and let's say it revisited me all over the floor, but today it's okay. Now, I took a look at my blood sugars, and I was just generally climbing after lunch. I just had to check something on my pump about this. I thought, maybe I did give myself twice a shot. But anyway, I gave my shot later. Not my shot, sorry, my pump. And it's brought me down to, I think, 5.7 now. Yay, but I've had dinner, and my blood sugar is still at 5.7. So that got me thinking, oh my God, did I do it twice? And no, I hadn't. But I've got to find a way. There is a way on the pump to program it to say if you eat and have you missed your basal. I think it's important that, we all make mistakes. It's easy to. And I started being thirsty, and I really just was really kind of getting irritable. Now, irritable is low, but all I wanted to do was go to bed, and I couldn't because I was finishing my updating my pump and everything. And I finally got to bed and laid down. And my neck and my shoulders were so sore. And I don't know why. I guess I was hunched over for a while. And, even experienced diabetics do make mistakes. So, if you make a mistake, deal with it and move on. And hopefully use it as a learning tool. Obviously, today, I didn't. But it's really surprising how quickly your blood sugar can go when you forget your shot. Now, I'm sitting with dinner already in me, and I haven't given any insulin. I thought, well, it's low, I'll wait a bit before going high. Well, things didn't happen that way. Sorry, what was it? People need to be aware of their diabetes. And today, it got away from me. But don't let that stop you when you make a mistake. Make the correction, carry on. Now, don't be afraid, oh, well, yes, I did something wrong that day. Like, we've all haven't done everything perfectly. It's almost like, well, you're the diabetic. You should have done everything perfectly. It doesn't work that way. There's going to be days you're high and days you're low, but there'll also be days where you're spot on. And those are the days to celebrate. And try to replicate each day. But again, if you don't and you make the mistake again, just continue. It's hard to be so, oh well, just go on. I'm going to hide this little result so my doctors don't see it. Well, if you do that, there's no way of really helping you. You need to find a solution for your body, but don't hide figures, don't make up figures. All that doesn't do well. I'm sure many doctors can sit there and tell who's playing around with their numbers and who hasn't. Are you one that plays around? I hope you're not, because especially when you're new, you're going to have blood sugars sometimes that are completely out to whack, and you've got to learn your body. I did my body, it was said 16.7, I think it did, and it brought me down to 5.7, giving my lunch dose later. So now there's still some insulin in me, and my blood sugar hasn't started to climb. I ate my dinner, I calibrated my pump, but I still haven't given my evening dose. So eventually I think my blood sugar will start to go up, and at that time I will give my dose, or cut back my dose. It's up to me and the situation. I have a pump, so if I don't go high, I don't have to worry about it. The basal rate will carry me through. Now, use your mistake. Lose your mistakes. Use your mistakes to continually learn. And I used to have a couple of diabetes books, and I would quickly go through it and choose areas where, you know what? Yes, okay. So I read about it and learned. I didn't always learn from a diabetes educator, but there's still a valuable resource. Books. Do your own research. Find out what works for you and do what? I don't hear it. Check with your doctor or healthcare professional. You need to know that the course that you took worked or it didn't work. Now, a lot of times you'll be able to tell, but it was kind of like, hey, doctor, what should I have done at this time? I think the first time I really kind of learned this was about 2 weeks after my birthday. And I kind of went, let's say, fall off the wagon. Not with alcohol, but with eating. And I was eating whatever I wanted. I was having all sorts. God, I love all sorts. And everything. And it wasn't good. I ended up in DKA in the hospital. And I went and got the IVs and the whole thing. But when you go to the hospital, you should go when you really need to go. Don't, if you're not sure, try to get resources. In BC, we have an 811 number for nurses. Talk to your diabetes educator. Talk to your doctor or the endocrinologist who's on call. Don't play around with your diabetes. Remember, don't let diabetes control you. You control diabetes. Okay, have a super day, and I hope it's going better for me. I'll talk to you later. Bye now. Hey, if you want to email me stories, tips, whatever, down below in the description is my email. Talk to you later. Bye.
This is